Live. The one and only Local 10 News starts right now.
And developing off the top this midday, morbid murders. 2 people are dead and another person in the hospital. A man was found biting the face of one of his victims.
And Local 10 News has just learned one of those victims is indeed the daughter of a former South Florida mayor.
And we have live team coverage for you this midday.
Local 10 News reporter Jeff Wines here is in our newsroom with what we know about the victims.
And Local 10 News reporter Michael Seiden is standing by at St. Mary's Medical Center in West Palm Beach, where the survivor is being treated.
So let's start things off right now with our news reporter Ben Kennedy. He is live in Stewart, where deputies have just given an update on exactly what happened. Ben.
Christy Constance, the sheriff's office does confirm the murder suspect is 19-year-old Austin Haroof. He is a student at FSU. It took 4 deputies using tasers, a canine biting Haroof to take him down after deputies say they found him actually biting one of his murder victims.
It does look, inexplicably as it sounds, like a completely unprovoked and random attack on 2 people that were sitting in their open garage.
2 people were killed and another man was hurt after deputies say the suspect, 19-year-old Austin Haroof, was found biting the face of one of his victims.
When she got there, she realized that the offender was actually biting the victim in the face and causing what turned out to be some substantial trauma to his face from bite marks.
The gruesome murder happened in the driveway of a home along Southeast Kokomo Lane. It's there a neighbor heard screams and ran to help, but was stabbed by Haroof.
That neighbor was reporting he had been assaulted. He had been stabbed already, and it was clear that after investigation he had gotten injured attempting to intervene in the assault that he saw taking place.
2 people were killed. A husband and wife were found stabbed to death as the sheriff now questions Haroof to find out the motive behind this crime.
She used her taser, shot the suspect with the taser. It did not work. She took a hold of him and tried to pull him off, but he was exhibiting normal levels of strength.
And the murder suspect Haroof's blood is being tested for flocka and bath salts. The sheriff says he was known to carry a very large switchblade. He also pointed out that the murder suspect Haroof has no connection to those victims. And as for who those victims are, I turn to Jeff Wines here.
Ben, there is an unfortunate South Florida connection to this story. WPLG TV has learned one of the people killed in that Martin County attack last night was Michelle Mishkan Stevens, who grew up in North Miami Beach. Her husband to the right of her, the other victim, is John Stevens, who grew up in Southwest Miami-Dade. Now, anyone who grew up in North Miami Beach or lives in North Miami Beach clearly knows the name Mishkan very well. Michelle was a graduate of North Miami Beach Senior High School, the class of 1981. She has 4 brothers and sisters. Michelle's husband graduated from Miami Killian. Michelle's father is former North Miami Beach Mayor Jeff Mishkan. Mishkan has been the mayor of North Miami Beach for over a decade. He was also very involved in North Miami Beach Optimist as a coach for years. Local 10 spoke briefly to the former mayor this morning. To say Mayor Mishkan is devastated is an understatement. Anyone who knows this man right here, Jeff Mishkan, knows he is never at a loss for words. But this morning he was barely able to speak. Michelle was his eldest daughter. In North Miami Beach, there's a park named for Michelle's mother, Pat, who died back in 1997 after collapsing of a heart attack. The Patricia Mishkan Athletic Field, located just east of the mall at 163rd Street. Patricia Mishkan was an organizer of the annual Special Olympics in Northeast Miami-Dade. Again, at this hour, Local 10 News confirming one of the people killed in that Martin County attack last night is Michelle Mishkan Stevens, the daughter of former North Miami Beach Mayor Jeff Mishkan. We're live in the newsroom. I'm Jeff Wines here, Local 10 News.
All right, Jeff, so hard to hear. Our team coverage continues in West Palm Beach.
And that's where the survivor of this disturbing crime is recovering after being stabbed. And Local 10 News reporter Michael Seiden is there right now with his condition. Michael?
Christy, minutes ago, got a chance to speak with the father of that surviving victim. He's 47 years old, and right now he is inside the trauma unit after his father tells me he was stabbed 3 times in the back. Now let's go to that crime scene from overnight. Again, this father identifying him as 47-year-old Jeff Fisher. He tells me that his son Late last night, went out to walk the dog. He lives right across the street from where this all happened. He heard a commotion coming from the garage. He rushed into the garage, and that is when he saw that 19-year-old suspect going on the attack. His father telling me that he believes his son was actually hit with a whiskey bottle before he was stabbed multiple times. His son rushed to this hospital. Obviously, he's being treated as a trauma patient. Very serious condition, but he is expected to survive.
He was laying on the floor, bleeding pretty badly. It was a little scary. Twice here, once here, which was almost close to the jugular, and then 3 small wounds in the back. He was trying to break the fight up, and the guy turned on him.
Back out here live, another look at that 19-year-old suspect who investigators say is a student at FSU. Again, he is being interviewed. The motive is unclear. One more thing about Jeff Fisher. I am told that he is married. He is the father of an 11-year-old girl. Again, at this hour, he is recovering inside this hospital. We are live in West Palm Beach. I'm Michael Seiden, Local 10 News.